So I have this Google phone. I have to explain this. At PTI, Megan at PTI knows somebody involved with the Google phone. So I have a Google phone now, and they just came out. And mine has I think I called you from my Google phone.
You did.
Because it has a 415 area code, which is San Francisco.
Yes, I thought you were in a safe house or
Of the
something.
Google phone.
Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I have. I have no idea what the number is, and it doesn't matter because I'm not going to call myself. My understanding is with cell phones that if you call someone else, your cell phone shows up, your number. So if they need you, they can call you back.
It's like that with most phones these days. Yes.
So this has incredible capabilities. As my son was telling me, I can get on the internet, I can get my email, but I can't get my email because I have to convert to Gmail. And I have secured a Gmail address.
Yeah, you gave me that too.
But I haven't told all the people on my email machine that if they want me from now on, they have to Gmail me at this other address. I have this incredibly competent phone, and yet all I can do with it, if I can barely turn it on, and when I turn it on, I press the thing that says dialer, and then I just dial. It doesn't matter that my son has put every single phone number in the Western world in there. I don't know how to use it. So I wanted to learn how to text. I wanted to learn how to text and type. And I started texting a variety of people. Now, the other day, I texted Michelle Tafoya. And I texted her with something I knew that she would like and it would make her smile. And it was just this. It was, I am learning to text. That's all it was. I am learning to text. I don't know how to get texts. I don't know how to do that.
It just sort of arrived to you.
I know.
Yeah, it's like mail.
I don't know
That's
what.
like saying I don't know how to get my mail.
But I don't know what to press for them to come up.
Probably a button.
It's like a little picture, probably, like my iPhone.
Well,
There's
anyway,
like a little picture.
so I texted Michelle, like on, I don't know, last week. I texted Michelle.
Yeah.
And then I called her yesterday, and I said, I texted you.
Oh, did you not say from Tony or this
No,
is Tony?
well, let me explain.
Okay.
I texted you, and she said, you did? And I said, yes, I said, I'm learning to text. And she said, yeah, I got that. It was so weird. It was on a 415 number, and I had no idea who it was. And I didn't want to text back because I didn't want to offend whoever it was. I just figured they got my number by mistake. And I said, well, you mean I have to sign my name? And she said, well, if you want somebody to know it was you and they're not expecting you from a 415 area code, then yes, you're going to have to sign your name. So I just threw the phone away, basically. I mean, what good does it do me? What is it doing for me?
In Michelle's instance, once she knows that was you, she can save that number as you, and anytime you
text her...
But
I never keep my phone on. Except when I'm using.
I mean,
what am I
to
do?
There's no point for you. There's no point.
Here's some things.
It's lovely phone.
Can it cook a chicken?
No, it cannot cook a chicken.
It's useless then, isn't it?
It is to me.
Well, here's what
and you can get, what are they called, apps?
Yes,
like,
applications.
And I could get a billion of them, but I don't know what they do. I don't know I don't know how to make it work.
Well, let me help you with the email, first of all, because this is easy, and Michael can set this up for you.
He set it up. I forgot already.
Okay, well, you can set whatever your existing email account is, the one I guess I do for you at home. If I send you something at home.
Right.
You can either set that up to forward to your Gmail account, and then anyone who sends it to you, just boom, it automatically shoots it off. Or,
wow, how would I do that?
Secondarily, and this would require some work.
How would I do that?
Oh,
what do you mean? You go into the
computer?
Yeah,
not into my Google phone.
No, you can't just tell. You can't just say it out loud. Like I declare bankruptcy. But you don't just declare it. You have to actually set up. You wouldn't have to set up anything with your Google phone. It would all be on the other side.
So on my computer, when I press
you go into your
mail
properties. Mail properties, and there'll be one for, set up forwarding. I can help you with it.
Yeah, it's not hard.
So I could do that.
The other alternative would be just send an email to everyone in your address book and saying, here's my new email address.
I'm tired of them all.
Yeah.
But I have this fabulous phone tool, and nothing I can do with it.
But it's really not that great of a phone tool. Like, if you had given fire to a caveman before he knew what to do with it, it wouldn't have been that good of an invention.
But I'm one of the few people in the world who doesn't McManus knows how to do this, and I don't know how to do this.
This thing is very intuitive. I have an iPhone. I'm assuming the Google phone is a lot like it. It's very intuitive.
What does that mean? It'll think for itself?
Yeah. If you get a message from somebody, you just hit a button reply,
And then type?
And then a keyboard pops
it's
up.
It's so small. No, the keyboard comes out of the
has its own
side.
keyboard in it.
If I turn it to the side, the
I
keyboard...
don't like that.
The screen separates. No, I think it's a pretty cool feature.
I like.
Yeah, I don't like the touch screen that the iPhones
I like the touch
have.
screen.
I think this is going to be great if I could just figure out how to use it, and I can't.
Can you get music on it?
I have no idea. Does
Yeah,
Google
it can
provide
do music and video and all that.
Is Google iTunes, or is that just Apple's?
No, iTunes is Apple.
Okay.
Google
What are you
is
laughing at?
GooTunes.
Well, no, I was just going to think.
I like the Goo Goo Dolls. Do they play exclusively on the Google phone? Because I like them.
I was thinking that you'd probably be just more comfortable if we could go back to a system where you would sort of crank the phone and say, Mabel, this is Kornheiser.
Yeah.
I want Beechwood 657.
Yeah, LY9. You're calling Lynbrook.
That's right, LY9 8292. LY3 8292, Limber 3. I would much rather just talk to people. Why do I do radio? Why do I do television as opposed to doing
Straight
the
cash,
web?
homie.
Well, part of that, and part is because I actually like to talk, and I don't necessarily like to type and all that. I don't want to do Twitter because I think Twitter is a waste of time. I think that's a total waste of time. I think if anybody's proven that, it's Gilbert Arenas in recent days.
Twitter is nonsense.
Well, and it's too impulsive. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
People Twitter things that they wouldn't if they had 30 seconds to stop and think.
Yeah. So,
Gilbert would
Costs
go on.
a lot of people their jobs.
So I have this phone that was given to me, and I
Well, you know,
I can't use it.
You should give it back. It's
I
the
can't
honorable thing
use
to
it.
do.
Give it to us, and we'll set it up for you. We'll
Yeah, I
try
think-
it out.
I think it's great.
You
I
can
mean,
also
I suspect
get
it's great.
You
I
can
don't
also get the phone number. Who does the bill for the phone go to?
know. Somebody in the 415 area
Okay,
code.
because I was going to say if you're actually were on the billing of it, which I guess you're not, you could
No, I
get,
was
you could get
given
a
the
real
phone.
phone.
And
Because
they
you had a
probably-
cell phone, you could switch the number
Yeah.
and you wouldn't even have to change your number.
Really?
Yeah, but you would have to be the billing recipient of record. It
I don't
doesn't
want to
sound
be
like you
that.
are.
It sounds like I got this free, fabulous phone, and I haven't had to do anything for it except announce Google Phone 1,000 times. 3,000 miles away from where it's built. Right there, built in California?
Yes, I believe that is correct. I mean,
Well,
I
that's
don't
where
know.
the
where-
company is.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
got
what the
it.
company is. They're probably built
What am I
overseas.
doing? It's worthless to me.
Is
What-
that the phone that's going to be in 3D soon?
I have no idea.
Well, that,
Do you
Currently,
need
what is
glasses?
it currently a 2D phone? It's like a sheet of paper?
Do you need glasses for it? The 3D glasses?
This is the Tony Kornheiser Show on ESPN 980.
Oh, it's Dreamweaver. It's not Dreamweaver. Is this Hello, Hello? What is it? It's another terrible song.
Telephone line by yellow.
It's just terrible. It's just awful. It couldn't be any worse if it was Dreamweaver. And you're just doing this to me because I can't use an actual Google phone or an iPhone or any of these other stupid phones. Let's cut the music. We know what it is.
Comes
Thank you.
Tony's mailbag. Got your email, faxes, and your notes. Want to go a cappella?
Comes Tony's mailbag.
Oh, a little Leroy Battle.
Thank you. Chris Kedner in Oklahoma City. I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed the tech portion of today's show. I think in the future it should be a regular segment in which you use words like homepage, YouTube, and text messaging as if you are uttering words that are brand new and need to be enunciated so the audience can remember how to say them in case the trends stick. Something to think about. Mike from Burke, Virginia. Every time my 80-year-old mother sends me an email, she immediately calls me to tell me she sent me an email. You are essentially my mother. Again from Mike. You have a Google phone? As Flounder said in Animal House, this is so great. Sat, you can't even hook up your own television. This is like giving a Porsche to someone who can't reach the gas pedal. What precisely do you need from a cell phone beyond the capacity to make phone calls? Are you really going to text, surf the web, multitask, use Facebook, Twitter, install applications? No, Sat, you're not going to do any of these things. In mere moments, you will be telling us how the new phone stinks. 2 words, Mr. Tony, operator error. Bill LaHecka, you got a Google phone? Good luck with that. Text me at 411. I'll tell you how to use this future paperweight. If you're out on your bike tonight, everybody, as always, do wear white.